I then tried to figure out the definition of privacy, which I thought would be easy, and turned out to be very, very, very difficult. And you know, kind of thought it was about controlling your information, something like that, right? But the definitions of privacy are many, 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 and some have said that it's kind of an empty vessel word into which people put their concerns. I won't go through all the definitions that I went through, but it was enlightening to me to see the difficulty there is in defining privacy. Brandeis and Warren, who wrote that 1890 Law Review article that became the basis of the discussion of legal right to privacy in the US, came down to the idea that it was the right to be let alone. And they also came down to the idea that it was about feelings, which could be, said wrongly, could sound like it's putting it down, diminishing it, but it's not. If you think about what privacy really comes down to, it's in great measure our fear of what other people may think or say about us, or do to us, based on that. And the insidious thing about it is that we don't necessarily know what they're thinking, and they haven't necessarily said it. We're just fearing it. And so privacy is about feelings. It is about worrying about that, and it is a legitimate concern. Privacy, as I said, as you said, is an ethic of knowing someone else's information. If you tell me something, it is now public to that extent. And what I do with it, responsibility lies on my shoulders. And I do have to guess the context of that. Was that a private conversation? Was it something that you wanted secret? Was it something that may be beneficial if I share it with the world? Would you like it if I bragged about this? You know, those are decisions that I have to make now. If I'm a company and it's your credit card number, I am honor bound to hold on to it. So there's an ethic there of knowing someone else's information and what you do with that. Publicness, I think, is an ethic of sharing. If I know something, the decision to share it is mine and should be mine. That's where the line of privacy and publicness comes. But I also should be aware that there might be benefit in sharing this. So, you know, when I shared my prostate cancer, if I got 2 men to get tested, and if it helped them, then that was something beneficial that came from my sharing. No one requires me to share it. No one should require me to share it. But the fact that I did has some benefit.